should ask questions.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I don't know
going.
what, but
I'm
I
going
can
right.
talk to the
Yeah. Well, so I'm. We're going right now. So you were talking like very. It sounds like you're very serious about your philosophy of that. Could you kind of repeat what you were saying before? You put it so well and so concisely.
Well, I said if you think that you're hot or ugly, it doesn't fucking matter. Because it's not you. You're just a soul inside of a body that does not belong to you.
Mm.
So you're just a big ball of energy. So when you die, you don't go to heaven or hell. It doesn't exist.
What do you think happens?
When we die, I don't have a clue what happens. I really
Yeah.
want to find out. I could literally like jump out of the window right now and kill myself. But I don't want to do that. I want to live,
Hmm. What do you think
you
it
know.
is in you that makes you want to live over killing yourself?
I haven't seen a lot of things yet, so
Yeah. So
I
well
mean,
that.
I want to like prove to myself that I can survive
Mm, mm-hmm.
in this world.
So
Like everything is controlled. Like you're controlled. We're put under control. Like religion and food, music, stuff, everything is controlled.
could you kind of talk about that a little bit? Are you religious at all?
No.
Did you
My
ever
family is.
go for it?
I've I've been to church before. Like when I was a kid, I was very religious, but that's because I was stupid as fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
could you talk a little bit about your childhood, about your like childhood and like growing up in religion?
Ooh, I don't remember shit. Well, um, I was I was like I don't know. I think I was happy because I didn't know anything.
Hmm. Well, I guess I'm
And
just more interested in like the specifics. Like, where did you like? What country did you grow up?
in Bulgaria,
Oh, so are you in Bulgaria right now?
no, I live in Germany right now.
Okay. How long have you been in Germany?
Almost like 4 years.
Wow. So, like, what was that like? How was that experience for you? Like growing up in Bulgaria and moving?
To Germany, it was awful. Like the first 2 years, I didn't want to like go to school. Like my parents forced me to go to school here. I didn't really have a choice. So I just went to school, but like imagine sitting in a room full of people who don't speak your language and you have to speak English with them and they're stupid that they don't speak English. Well, some of them do, but they pretend they don't. And I almost every day I ran away from like school. Yeah, but then I got my shit together and graduated. Whatever.
So, what was it
I
that
learned the language.
you learned language? You said.
So it's
So,
like better now, but it's still kind of fucked up because I don't want to be here. I don't know where I want to be. Like
hmm.
Bulgaria, it's like it's a fucked up country now. Like people there are cool, but the country is like falling apart. It's run by the mafia.
Wow. What makes you say that? Is it you just know that it has a reputation of being corrupt?
Yes, it's a shitty country to live in. It's a nice country to visit, to have a vacation, but it's not a good country to live in.
Do you have any family back there, or is all your family in Germany now?
Well, I have. relatives in Bulgaria, but my family is here now.
So, in terms of the things that you like to do, like if given a free day or a free year, let's say, you were given another COVID year to do whatever the heck you wanted to do, what would you do?
COVID year, wouldn't I be in like,
Let's say you weren't quarantined. Let's just say you have a year to do whatever the heck you wanted to do.
well, I wouldn't do whatever I want, Like I want to go to
Hmm.
parties and stuff. I want to go out with friends, and I wouldn't be able to do that if there was like quarantine.
So
You know
you,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I guess like what are your interests? You really love socializing. You love friends. You love going out. Um, in terms of like a creative aspect, though, do you have any creative interests?
Um, yeah, I'm gonna start studying fashion design next year.
Fashion design.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
like fashion. Like that's the only thing that I like that makes me feel happy, for real.
Awesome.
Clothes.
That's great. So, what is it about fashion design that excites you?
I don't know, it's just like the way I feel when I look like when like I dress how I feel and that makes me feel confident, you know?
Yeah, you feel like the things that you put on really reflect how you feel and who you are in that moment.
Yeah. Like it depends on my mood on what I wear and stuff like that.
So, does Germany have a good fashion school? Like, is that something that you're going for now, or?
Oh, I'm not gonna study here. I don't know if they have the fashion schools. I've searched like online, but I don't think they do. Maybe they do, but I don't really want to study that here. Like I would go to France or like Italy.
Mm-hmm.
That would be.
Mm. Are your parents um, supportive of that?
They are kind of my dad is like not really supportive of that. He says I won't like make it in the fashion industry. But my mom, she's like she's got my back.
Mm.
She supports me.
That's great. So, you feel supported by your mom and kind of criticized by your dad, I guess?
Yes, but I mean, he doesn't really says that he doesn't really say that he supports what I want to do, but you know, if I want to do it, he can do anything about it.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. What
Where are you from?
I am from the United States. I'm from Florida.
That's
Um,
cool.
I mean, it's really beautiful beaches here. Um, the people are something else. Um, but I'm an actor, so I've been down here doing acting stuff for a few years, and
Sure.
it's been a great few years down here with my fellow actors. Yeah, so
You do movies?
I do theater. I just travel
Ooh,
around. I travel around the country, performing all over. I love it.
that's
Um,
really good. That's
yeah.
like my childhood dream.
Yeah.
It is.
Do you do any now? Like, have you perform? I don't know like what level of education you are, but like, have you done it recently at all? Acting?
No, acting. I've never done that. I I really want to, but I don't know.
It's scary. It is scary, right?
Yeah, it is.
But go for it. Like, what is like? We're talking about like what is life all about and stuff, and we're all gonna die one day anyway. You may as well do stuff that scares you and that you may really love. You know.
Exactly. But it's still like doing movies, it's still like putting that kind of idea into people's heads that life is not really what it seems like. You know what I mean?
Oh, interesting. So you kind of are you saying that like you kind of disagree with the way that movies or that the way that that culture says like, oh, this movie is like really popular and that's what life is like or that's what we should strive for because it's popular, that kind of thing?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I love watching movies, TV shows, and stuff. That's what I do all day. For real, that's what I do all day. I watch
I believe it.
movies so that I escape from my life and watch other people's life, even though it's not very real. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And that's exactly why I think I shouldn't do it. Because if I use that to escape from like my reality, you get my point.
Yeah, well, I see what you mean. I think it's different because like you watching a movie to escape is very different from you doing something because you like to do it and it's also like it's also a part of your creative self that you want to satisfy, you know?
Yes, I would want to satisfy myself, but it's I think it's still kind of I don't know. I shouldn't really care what other people like watch or stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not something that we can control. I mean, I think this is my thought of it is that we have like creative urges, right? For you, it sounds like fashion is that. It sounds like acting may be that in some way. And if you know the reason you're doing it is to access that creative part in you that's just dying to do something unique to you, and you're not hurting anyone from it, you feel like you're putting your heart and soul into it, then if anything, that will help change the culture because now the culture is a certain way. It's very commercial. It's kind of um, surface level, skin deep, kind of shallow. But if people put their heart and souls into it and go out and do stuff, access their creative selves, then we can help change. You can be part of helping to change the culture. That's part of the reason I'm doing this channel in the first place. Um,
I get what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
You're
scary
right.
though. I mean, it's scary. It's scary.
No, I'm not scared of doing that. But I don't know. I think I like fashion more.
Yeah. It sounds great. It's awesome that you have that kind of twinkle.
Yes.
So, um, usually with people when I talk to them, I ask them these pre-written questions about themselves, and there are a lot of them, but I only ask about three or four. Um, would you be interested in answering a few of them?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. First of all, actually, like, what should I call you on this video? Like, what should your name be? What do you
Oh,
want
my
your
name
name?
is hard to pronounce. Nijana.
Najana? Could you type that out?
Uh,
Or do you want me to use a code name or something for you?
just say Anna.
Anna?
Yeah.
Like, Anna?
Okay.
Cool. All right, so pick three or four numbers between 1 and 45.
Three numbers.
Three numbers between 1 and 45.
Should I say them out loud?
Yeah, say them out loud so that I have, each question has a number. So that's how we're choosing the questions I ask you.
Okay. 8, 24, and 9.
All right. All right. Number 8.
Yeah.
When was a moment where you felt most alive?
Oh, okay. So, like 1 year ago, I was in Bulgaria. I was on vacation with my friends at the beach, and we got bored. So I told them that we can go around and ask people to skinny dip with us. And they were like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And then we went around the streets and asked people to do it with us. And a lot of people said yes. So, so yeah, we skinny dipped with strangers. It was it was amazing.
That's crazy.
It was exciting and kind of scary,
Did
but it was
everything
really nice.
everything worked out okay?
Yes, it was really good. Or is we got some strange, like a lot of people were staring, but
Hmm. Did you like get catcalled or anything by that or like harassed at
no,
all or no?
no.
Great. That's great. That's a great story then. That's awesome. You know?
Well, I did it because I wasn't alone and there were like a lot of other people with me, so it wasn't bad. It was really good and I really felt alive.
It's a great story, Anna. It's a great story.
It is.
Okay. 24. What are you most proud of?
What am I most proud of? Um, Me being able to, how do I say that? Um, when I first came to Germany, I wasn't able to fit in, kind of, and it was really hard to learn the language. I was like kind of bullied by other like students at my old school because I didn't know the language. And I'm proud of myself because I got through it without any problems. It was nice to do that, and I'm proud of myself for doing it, like starting a new chapter of my life, like starting over. Like I moved from Bulgaria, I left my friends and like my grandma and my grandpa.
Mm.
I left them and I came here, new friends, new life, new language, everything. So I'm proud of myself for doing that.
That's hard, man. That is crazy. That's an accomplishment, you know?
Yeah, it is.
If you can do that stuff, then you'll be able to do fashion designing with no problem at all.
Well, yeah, I'm already doing pretty well, I think. I can literally design something in 1 day. Like today I made a dress.
Wow. Do you have like an Instagram or like some place where you put your stuff online so maybe people can go and see it?
I don't I don't post anything I do on Instagram.
Cool. It's like a personal project.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Number 9. The last question. Oh, this is a good one. What is the biggest lie that you've told?
Ooh. Uh, well, the biggest lie. I can't think of anything right now. Um, I I really can't think of anything right now. Well, I lied to my ex about something, and it like it he broke up with me for it, and I don't really know if I should say it. Um, can I not
No,
say
that's
it?
fine. That's okay. Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to do another question instead?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right, so choose one more number between 1 and 45.
4.
Okay. Number 4. What is the kindest thing you can remember doing for someone?
Um, well, this summer my grandmother died, and I was in Bulgaria, and like her corpse was in a room in our house. Like it's the thing we do in Bulgaria. It's like she should stay a night in our house. I don't know if you do that in America. You
No,
don't?
no.
Yeah, we do that in Bulgaria. However, she was in the room and she liked flowers a lot. Her garden was always filled with a lot of flowers, and in our like she lived in a village, and I always visited her, and everyone in that village was like going to her to pick flowers from her garden. And when she died, I remember that, and I picked some flowers from her garden, and my mom wanted to throw them all away, and I told her not to do it. So I picked flowers and put them right next to her, like all over her like coffin. Is
Hmm.
that what it's
Yeah,
called?
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, because I don't know, like it's something she loved, and I think I think she would be very happy to see that I did that for her. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
So I'm happy that I did it. I hope she's happy.
Well, is there any last thing that you'd like to say before we finish this up?
Yeah. Fuck capitalism.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
make sure to subscribe.
I
Um,
will.
yeah, this video will be popping up in probably 15 minutes or so, so you can
Oh my
check it
god,
out.
I'm gonna be famous.
Yeah, you're gonna get 10 views.
It's okay.
That's cool. Hey, you know
Let me
what?
get you some more views.
You know what? Like, I think, someone will watch this whole thing, though. People do
Right.
watch the whole thing. And so, you know, maybe your story about your grandma will make people think about visiting their grandma, you know?
Yeah. You guys should visit your grandparents more often. They love you.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I just put a video up the other day of, I did a little interview thing with my 101-year-old grandmother. Um,
Oh my god, that's
yeah,
so cute.
yeah, I love her so much. Yeah, she's like so important to me. But yeah, you should check that out. Maybe that's something that you would like.
I will.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll talk to you soon, and thanks for talking.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
Have a nice night.
Bye.
Bye.